Folks, if I've said it once on this show, I've said it 100 times. Music and wrestling can be a wonderful combination. Now in the past, I've gone negative, I've talked about some bad themes out there, but this week I want to take things in a positive direction. This week, I'm going to rank them, my top 8 favorite WWE themes of all time. Yes, I know there are good themes out there in TNA and New Japan and what there was in WCW, but I gotta stick with what I know. Bring back the rubber band! Number 8. What can I say? I was a huge mark for Gangrel and the Brood when they were first around. Not even factoring in their wrestling ability, their entrance was amazing, probably my top 5 of all time, and their music was a vital part of it. Now when you ask yourself what kind of music would be perfect for a vampire gimmick, what comes to your mind? Something a little less German ravey? Perfect. It's a one-of-a-kind theme that's emblematic of the Attitude Era. Creepy, gothic, and mysterious, this song is perfect for when you want to emerge out of a ring of fire and spit some of that red viscous fluid. Number 7. Honest to God, there was a point earlier this year where this song was in my head all day, every day, for weeks, and it didn't drive me nuts. That's how I know I like it. This is just a really fun entrance theme, a perfect blend of metal and orchestral, like something out of an epic video game or movie. If you were to look at a chart that tracked the evolution of entrance music, this song would be the final form. My one big problem with it is, it only really matches up well when Finn is in demon mode. He only does that about once a month on average. When he comes out as his normal self, I can't help but think, wow, what an awesome theme, but man, who is this skinny, pasty, bug-eyed guy in a leather jacket? This is not skinny, pasty, bug-eyed leather jacket man music. But that's a minor nitpick in the grand scheme of things. It's still catchy as hell. Number 6. My list is going to be pretty heavy on Attitude Era themes, and if you're going to talk about epic themes from that time period, you gotta talk about Stone Cold. You don't need me to go into great detail about what makes this theme awesome. It's the epitome of badassery. You can wake somebody out of a coma with the sound of that breaking glass. Then, my God, that angry riff, the heart-pounding chorus, if this song doesn't make you want to start a fight or drink a beer or possibly both at once, then you have no soul. Number 5. Fun fact, this is the only song on my countdown that features lyrics, but the lyrics aren't what make this song to me. I just love that catchy tune underneath. Even if you're not paying attention to whatever Shawn Michaels is yammering about, the main tune and the chorus are pretty righteous. It's simple and to the point, but it just sounds so damned arrogant and triumphant, and it fits right in line with Shawn's character, whether he's a face or a heel. That's the mark of a great theme song, by the way, how well it can work out depending on what side of the coin a wrestler is on. Not all songs are that interchangeable. Number 4. If my top 8 favorite wrestlers countdown went to an even 10, Kurt Angle would definitely be on that list, and his music, honestly, is one of the big reasons why. Similar to Shawn Michaels' theme, Kurt's music was so awesome because it always fit him whether he was a good guy or a bad guy. But not just that, it worked when he was a goofy heel, or a serious face, or vice versa. It had equal parts triumph, bombast, power, glory, garishness, and patriotism. That last one makes sense since the theme was originally used for Del Wilkes. The song as is enough for it to be an instant classic, but surprisingly it gets even better when you add vocals. Number 3. Yes, I know this was a WCW theme first, but I wasn't about to call this episode my top 7 favorite WWE themes and one WCW theme. And brother, what an iconic theme this is. Of all the famous WCW themes, I would put this one above Sting, Goldberg, DDP, or Flair. To me, this is the one that brings back the biggest rush of memories as a wrestling fan. I don't always care for the cool bad guy shtick, but it's easy for people to cheer for the NWO when their song is just so damn cool. I know I haven't been great at describing any of the songs up to this point, but now I'm really having a hard time capturing just why this song is great. It's just a tune you can't help but nod your head or play air guitar with your title belt to. And sometimes, that's all you gotta say. Number 2. Sure, Taker's current theme is iconic and it's great, but when I was just starting out as a fan, there was practically nothing out there more awesome than this short-lived theme from the late 90s. This version is very similar to the Ministry version that came out in '99, but in my opinion, I prefer this one more. The main riff, the gothic chants, the trumpet in the chorus, the wailing guitar solos peppered throughout, just hearing the song today takes me back to a pivotal time in my life.
Ah, man, Taker's such a badass, you know? He could beat literally anybody, especially someone like Shane McMahon and, I don't know, Hell in a Cell match, just throwing that out there. That match would not even be close. It'd be over so quickly, it definitely would not be competitive, especially if the match were to happen 17 years from now, because that would be dumb.
I think what I like about this song is that while it's so unlike any other Undertaker theme in existence, biker versions excluded, it conveys all the same feelings that the original one does. But at the same time, it actually adds to the original in that regard. It's darker, edgier, and more modern, yet is completely timeless. A song that revealed a much more evil side to the dead man, this theme will go down as one of my favorites. Before I reveal my number 1 entrant, here are a few honorable mentions. Songs I think are great, just not in my top 8.
It's sexual.
Okay, that was a joke, that's not true. But come on, that song is not nearly as bad as everyone says it is. And my number 1 favorite WWE theme of all time is... Dan the Beast Severn might not have had a stellar career in the WWF, but in my opinion, he had the coolest theme song by far. It's straightforward and badass, perfectly reflective of the Beast's chilly, heartless persona. When you heard this song, you just knew an ass beating was about to go down. Severn didn't make the cut for the WWF Attitude Game back in '99, but his theme was carried over for Dr. Death Steve Williams, a badass song for 2 legit badasses. Let's compare Severn's theme to, say, Steve Austin's. Now, both had very similar ass-kicking characters, but their individual personae and their themes couldn't be any more different. They each conveyed a different tone and setting. When Steve Austin's music played...
Woo, oh yeah, it's on now!
Now, when Severn's music played...
Oh, shit.
It's not pretty like Finn Balor's theme. It's not epic like The Undertaker's theme. But it's rough, it's gritty, it's evocative, and it lets you know exactly what's up. That's why Dan Severn's theme is my favorite of all time. Let me know what your favorites are in the comments section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.